Further remonstrances, Representative Esquivel, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I listened with great interest in the remonstrance from the representative from District 30 on the floor last Friday. I listened to him say that any of us who chose to participate in the rally at the Capitol as the backdrop were intolerant because we did not believe the same way he does. He spoke about the rally and what it stood for. However, he did not know that the speakers would say, and nor did he know what the topics of the event were. He was very critical of the attendees and the guest speaker. He did not mention that the speaker would address your constitutional rights and speak to what happens when this body, this legislature, puts an emergency clause in legislation. If he had been listening, he might have enjoyed the moving story of how the Star-Spangled Banner came to be and the beautiful rendition of the Battle Hymn of the Republic. Tolerance needs to go both ways, colleagues. There have been many individuals presented on this House floor over the past 12 years that I wouldn't walk across the street to meet. But none of us who might not have liked the individual who have stood on this floor and accused them of what we hear in the media. But this is the case regarding the speaker of the rally last Saturday. Your party speaks of tolerance, yet you and others who agree with you were rude to the gentleman visiting Oregon. The protesters, many of whom were bused from Vancouver, Washington, were disruptive, disrespectful, unruly, and intolerant. They chanted about no hate, yet bore signs that did exactly that. Where is your tolerance for what I believe? You state that I should be tolerant of you and your beliefs. Might you be tolerant of mine? Also on this floor on Friday, we heard from the representative from the inner southeast and northeast Portland regarding the new rule of the land governing same-sex marriage. As it was pointed out, it is now the law, and we must adhere to it. I agree 100%. Every one of us on this floor were elected to uphold the Constitution of the United States and the state of Oregon. We did not get to choose the laws we like, such as same-sex marriage, and ignore the laws that we do not like, such as illegal presence. I have watched this body with the majority party rule pass laws which harbor illegals, drive card laws, in-state tuition laws, and done so without one consideration of the laws of the United States or the effect of this state. We have all sworn to uphold the law, not just ones we think are fair or equal, not just the ones we prefer, not the ones that apply to individuals of our designated political beliefs, but all the laws. We need to uphold the laws of the state and our nation and respect the people that do the same. Since it's become common practice to share our family information on the floor, and before I'm labeled again, I'd like to tell you about my family.
Representative Esquivel, I'm sorry, your time has expired. Are there further remonstrances? Representative Springer, please.
Okay, and this is, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Reading the words of Representative Esquivel, my family includes legal immigrants from Mexico and Great Britain, a transgender, a gay, and our daughter-in-law, a lovely African American. Again, Representative Esquivel, I agree to adhere to the laws. I work at being tolerant of others, but I do not agree with the name calling and the labeling displayed on the floor as it was last week.